Welcome to Karma My Sister, where we chat about smutty books, break down our current TV favourites, and dive into intriguing would you rather and what would you do if scenarios. And we also heavily talk about Taylor Swift.
We're sisters.
We're sisters.
Yeah, Karma is my sister. Karma is my sister. Yeah, Karma is my sister. Karma is my sister. Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate.
So.
This week we have binge watched a great TV show.
Mm-hmm.
We've been watching Girls 5 Ever. It's really good.
Honestly.
I watched it in like 3 days. Then Shannon watched it in about a day.
Don't call me out like that.
I didn't.
A few days.
Alright, a couple of days.
It's about pop stars who didn't make it in the industry and they're trying to make a comeback. It stars Sarah Bareilles, Busy Phillips, Paula Pell, and Renee Elise Goldberry. And they are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. To be honest, I haven't seen Sarah Bareilles since I'm Not Gonna Write You a Love Song. Side note, I found out that was because her record label had asked her to write a love song. And she was like, no, fuck you, I don't want to write a love song. This is what you have instead.
That's really funny because in the show she says, I'm not going to write you a love song just because you asked for it.
It's so good. And yeah, it just follows these 4 women trying to make a comeback into the music industry. And they have people parodying Dolly Parton. Tina Fey as Dolly Parton, phenomenal job. She sold it.
Yeah, the voice was spot on.
The mannerisms, it was great. It's
really
absolutely brilliant. Thomas Doherty.
Obviously a Harry Styles.
Yeah, definitely Harry Styles.
Incredible.
I loved it. And yeah, our new favourite anthem, we're going to listen to this to get pumped up for anything now, is BPE. So good. Twins.
That was our current TV favourite. And we finished it, and now I don't know if there's a season 4 because we don't know if it's been renewed yet. Side note, talking about renewals. Maybe in episode 1 we talked about how much we love My Lady Jane.
I'm fucking furious.
And I can't believe that they've cancelled it. It doesn't
Why?
make any sense to me. And actually it does, because I'll tell you for why. No offence, Prime, but you've really fucked this one up because you did not advertise that one at all.
No, not very well.
No.
You should have been pushing that on the book talk, girls.
Yeah, because that is, if you'd have just literally advertised it as enemies to lovers fantasy, that's
People would have
it,
been
really.
all over it.
Yeah.
That's all we want.
That's all we've ever asked for. That's all we do ask for.
Yeah. I don't want friends to lovers. Blah.
Yeah. Bleh. And it's really funny.
Yeah.
So, thanks a lot.
Rob Brydon was absolutely excellent in that. And what's he going to do now?
What's he going to do now?
What's he going to do now? That was the perfect role for him.
It was his best role yet.
It's the best thing I've ever seen him in. I haven't watched Gavin and Stacey.
I have.
Don't care.
You literally said that like next.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
He was great in Gavin and Stacey. Don't get me wrong. And yeah, that's the TV times.
TV.
Okay, we're going to play a game. This game is based on villains we love to love. Villains we think are hot, basically. When I explained this to Mum, she was like, Kirsty, you can't do that. And I was like, why? And she was like, she audibly gasped. And I was like, when I said that we were going to rate them on hotness as well. And I was like, do you think we're doing villains, Mum? I'm doing like villains from TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
Stupid cow.
Stupid cow.
Love ya. Okay, so basically the rating system is going to be, first of all, their charisma. How charming are they?
How much are they going to talk me round?
Yeah. To thinking,
They're not that bad.
Doesn't matter. Their motivation. How compelling they are. Like understandable.
Yeah.
Their
Does
reason
their
is.
backstory
Yeah.
make up for how bad they are?
Yes. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Their hotness. Simple. It's just a bit of a shallow part.
How
of
hot
it.
are they?
How hot are they? Does that take away from their evilness?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Morality. Are they a true villain or are they like the anti-hero? Are they morally grey? Do they have any iconic sayings? Am I going to remember them? Am I going to quote
and what
them?
are those iconic sayings?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Because if you can't remember the iconic saying, then
It's not iconic.
it's not iconic and it's forgettable.
Yeah.
Fear factor. How scary are they?
Yeah.
How scared would I be to meet them in real life? And do they have a redemption arc?
Yeah. And how justified, how far did they come out of 10, you know?
Yeah. So I'll just tell you the list. Damon Salvatore from the Vampire Diaries. It's Klaus Michelson from the originals. Negan from The Walking Dead. Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Jacob Elordi's character in Euphoria. We can't remember what it's called. We could have looked it up in the
We
next
could
20
have
minutes.
looked it up.
We
We
didn't.
didn't.
Eric Northman from True Blood. Hook from Once Upon a Time. Lucifer Morningstar from Lucifer. Jamie Lannister from the Game of Thrones. Young Cornelius Snow from the Hunger Games franchise. General Kirigan from Shadow and Bone. Lastly, Brother Day from Foundations.
We're going to start with Damon Salvatore
All
from...
The Vampire Diaries.
So, charisma, I put an 8. He is charismatic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gave him a 10 because I think he's very charismatic.
But sometimes,
Give
you
me an
know.
example.
Well, when he, killed Jeremy.
Oh.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. There's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts. And
Yeah.
these shows have been out for years, so take a look at me.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I can't change my score now, though. It's set in stone.
Yeah. Motivation.
I gave an 8.
I gave a 7 because Stefan and what he did for Stefan.
But also, I feel like anything that he did that was bad, apart from when he had his humanity off, all seemed
He's
to
never
be...
turned his humanity off.
Yes, he did.
That was the point, surely. He never turned his humanity off.
He turned it off when Enzo was dying in the fire. He turned it off loads of times. So, Catherine never turned hers off. That was her thing.
Oh.
You got that wrong. She's got that wrong. Yeah, apart from times he turned his humanity off, I think most of his motivations were for the people that he loved and was trying to protect. I could be wrong. Put it in the comments below if there's stuff that I've forgotten. It's been a while since I last watched Vampire Diaries. But from what I remember, apart from when he snapped Jeremy's neck and he did all that other stuff. But I kind of forgot about that until you said, to be honest.
There you go. Hotness.
I gave him a 9.
I gave him a 9 too.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Morality, 7. Sorry.
I put an 8 because I feel like he's got some good morals. He's
Yeah.
morally grey for sure.
I think he definitely improves. And I get really cross towards the end when they're like, oh, Damon again, so selfish. I'm like, no, he's not. He stopped being selfish a while ago, I think. Or as selfish, anyway. Like, do you remember when he was just fucking stuck with that siren for so long?
Poor Damon.
I know. Iconic sayings. Overall, for a score, I gave 3 out of 10.
I gave 4 just to be nice because I couldn't think of one.
The only one I thought of was, hello, brother.
Stupid me.
That is stupid of you.
That
He
is
says it
stupid.
all
That's
the time.
iconic, to be fair. But it's like...
But it's the only one that I could think of, and I know that there's probably more, but I couldn't think of them. So I was like, you get 3 for that.
Exactly. If you can't think of them, then fuck them.
Fear factor, 4.
I gave a 7.
Oh,
'cause
really?
It can be really scary.
Huh.
Before, he became soft, he was quite scary. Like, he'd just chill on the road, and then he'd eat you up.
Okay, fair.
Redemption. I put 10.
I gave him a 10.
10 out of 10, sir.
Honestly.
You came back.
Like, and so many points, though. Like, when he was going to kill himself, when he was going to die with Bonnie, because he was getting his friends through the other side, from the other side. And then he thought, well, it's me and you, witch.
That was so sad.
That was sad.
So, yeah.
So
His whole
overall,
him and Bonnie story, by the way. Beautiful.
all I wanted was for those two to be together.
Same. So, my overall score... 53 out of 70, guys.
51 out of 70 people.
Damon.
Klaus
That would be Klaus Michelson.
from the originals. Okay, charisma.
I put a 10.
I put 8.
I put a 10 because he's charismatic as fuck.
He is very charming and very charismatic, but also sometimes he's really like horrible. But then I suppose he is quite charming even when he's horrible.
Exactly.
But he's still.
And he's funny.
Put an 8. Sorry, too late. Set in stone.
All right. Motivation. I put a 7.
I gave him a 6.
He's motivated by family.
He says family, but then he keeps his family in boxes for hundreds of years. So it's more about power.
And he had a tough life growing up.
Yeah, I put horrible evil dad.
Yeah. Exactly.
And his mum was a bitch as well.
Yeah.
Hotness.
10 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, sorry. Not going to say why. Morality. 4.
I put a 5. When he has hope.
When he has hope, he's
Spoiler alert.
a bit better.
Yeah.
But he does just... Yeah. I just feel like his sense of justice is a very selfish... from a very selfish place. And he just willy-nilly just kills people. No problem. And like I say, he kept Finn in that box for 900 years, and I can't get over that.
Iconic sayings. I put 10.
I gave a 10 out of 10.
Rebecca!
What have you put for his iconic sayings? Because
I
I've
put-
got 4.
Oh, I've got 2.
Mm-hmm.
How embarrassing. I've put Rebecca and hello, love.
So I've got
Ripper!
I've got Rebecca. Hello, love, and Little Wolf.
Oh, that's really good impressions.
Shut up.
You shut up!
Oh my god. Fear factor. I gave him an 8.
I gave him an 8.
He's
He's
really
pretty scary.
He's very scary, and you don't know where you stand with Klaus.
Yeah.
He could be like, "You are the funniest person I've ever met," and then I'm pulling your heart out.
Yeah. 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're dead.
He's like, "Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
It's not a funny situation." Redemption. He got a 10.
I put 8
Really?
because he was redeemed like with what he did at the end, but also it's not like he was redeemed in a sense of like being a dick to his family and stuff, but in general, like he was still a pretty bad person.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you
I'm
put
regretting
10
my
now.
10 now.
You put 10. Overall,
you probably already saw 55 out of
58 out of
70.
70.
Who's next, Kirsty?
Negan.
Negan.
Who's Negan?
Who's Negan? Spoiler alert, Jenny.
Oh my god.
Let me say this. Jenny, there's going to be a lot of spoilers for The Walking Dead. Do not watch this bit.
Negan from The Walking Dead.
Played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
So, I'm shocked by my answers here. Also,
Okay.
I do like...
Yeah, I do like that. I just read
No,
your
no.
quote. That's hilarious. Okay. Charisma.
I put a 9.
I gave him a 9. I just can't help it.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry. He's got a smile that is just...
he's got a smile. He's got a way of talking. He's got a way with words.
He's
that
cheeky.
he's just cheeky.
He's just a cheeky
He's just
boy.
a cheeky boy. He just says things in such a way that has me cackling. I love it.
Yeah.
Motivation. I put dead wife as baseball bat. Skewed sense of the world.
I put 6 because I just thought
Put 7.
his motivation isn't really an excuse. Like, if his
No.
motivation is his wife, then...
I don't even think that's it. That's just his backstory, and it's
Mm.
quite, his backstory is sad. But I feel like his whole thing is you either find a way to survive or you die, and his way
Yeah.
is he's stronger. He can get those people to do what he wants. Why wouldn't he do that? And if it's helping his people, what's the big deal? Because he does seem loyal to his own people.
Yeah, it's true.
In a way. In a way. Let's not forget about his wives, plural, and Dwayne's iron face.
Oh, God.
Hotness, 10 out of 10. It's Jeffrey
I
Dean
put
Morgan.
9, and I'll tell you for why.
Why?
Because of the one scene with
Oh,
Alpha.
yeah. You're absolutely
Put him
right.
down by 1.
That scene was the most horrific scene in it, because why are they wearing the walk of faces?
Yeah.
Or one of them's wearing the walk of faces.
That's
No, they're
too
both
far.
wearing the walk of faces in that scene.
No,
I'm
she
sure.
was.
I thought he
I
was
don't
as
think
well.
he
I'm
was.
pretty sure he was Kirsty.
I watched it recently.
Well,
I just watch that every now and then.
ew.
That's why he got the 9.
Morality.
Morality, I put 7.
I put 6.
When he's
He
in
has.
Alexandria and he looks after everyone, like,
Yeah.
obviously, again, it is morally grey though, because is his motivation to help these people, or is it just to survive?
Yeah. I've given it a 6 more because I think he has a very his own sense of right and wrong, and he sticks to that. Like, that's his sense of morality. If someone fucks with a kid, he's like, you're dead. Like, that's it. You don't fuck about, like, that kind of thing. He tries to be fair, in fairness, with Rick, you know, after the little mini massacre he did.
Yeah, that's just part of his thing.
That was just part of his thing. He was like, look, you've got chances. Don't fuck about Rick. Rick the dick.
Rick the prick. Iconic sayings, I put 10.
I put 10 out of 10.
With my main one being,
Well, excuse the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I can't remember the rest of it. I've got, where's Rick? Don't care, where's Rick? And
That is good.
eeny, meeny. You got some big old lady nuts.
Yeah.
And Rick the prick.
Perfect.
I just wrote that down because you said it and I was like, that's hilarious. I'm having that.
Fair.
Fear factor 8 out of 10 because that episode was really like tense.
I put 10 out of 10 because he is actually one of those people that you just don't know if they're just going to whack you over the head with a fucking bat and kill you.
That episode
He was unpredictable.
actually quite scary to watch.
Yeah. I was scared. Exactly. Like, that would be
Creepy.
so scary. That's a 10 for me. I'd
Yeah.
be fucking freaked out.
I wish I could change my rating now because that was way scarier
Yeah.
than the other two. Redemption 8 out of 10.
I put 9.
I don't know if it's just because I really like Nick. I just love him. Sorry, you can't make me hate him. Say what you want in the comments. I'm not gonna read them.
It doesn't matter.
I might read them.
Yeah, I'll probably read them.
All right. Yeah. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
fair.
Actually, do you know what? I forgot about that, and that's a really good point to make. And I wish I
Yeah.
changed my score. So, yeah.
Well, don't put
Well,
it.
it's too late now. So overall, Negan gets
Vegan for me.
58 out of 70, which is my highest score so far.
I put 60 out of 70, which is also my highest score so far. Okay, we are on Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I think we put too many people on this list.
Yeah. I
We
think
might have to
should
do a two-parter and
Yeah.
finish, like, do half of it now and do half in another episode because it's just
Yeah.
a lot.
It's a lot, guys.
So we'll.
Okay, so for Spike Charisma,
I gave him a 9.
I gave him an 8 because sometimes he's a bit
Yeah.
weaselly.
Actually, you know what? The thing that takes a point off is human Spike.
I can't even remember.
Do you remember when they do a flashback of human Spike in the
Oh,
episodes?
yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh,
Ugh.
gross.
Stop.
No thanks.
Motivation 5.
I put 6 because I couldn't even think of any motivation.
I feel like
but I
he's
thought
just-
he must have one.
Just motivated by being a bad boy because
Mm.
he's a bad vampire.
He's bad,
He
bad
can't.
boy.
And the thing is, as well, in the sense for Spike, he's a vampire with no soul, so he has no sense of what's right because he's got no soul. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He can't love properly, right, without a soul.
I agree.
So
For hotness,
he gets an 8.
I got an 8. I put 8 too because when you're not watching Buffy, you're like,
There's nothing. Yeah, like I don't care.
Yeah.
No offense.
no
But-
offense.
And every time I don't watch Buffy, like, it had been about 15 years since I'd watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer when it was out when I was a
laughed
kid.
at myself.
And I used to
before I watched
think,
it
I
again.
can't believe I used to fancy Spike. Lol, 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 lol. And then rewatching it, I was like, I fancy Spike again. It only
Yeah.
took 2 episodes of him being in the show.
Same. Morality, I put 8 because when he actually gets his soul back,
Mhm.
he has more.
That's the
morals.
thing. I agree with you there. However, it takes a long time for him to get his soul back, which is why I gave him a 3 for morality, because technically he doesn't have
He gets his soul back for Buffy, which means he's morally grey. That's the
true.
meaning of morally grey.
You're right.
And
Do you know what? That's the only score that I will change because you're absolutely right, and that wasn't fair. I'll give him.
And I know we've said
I'll
this
give him
before.
a 5.
I know we've said this before, but the difference between Angel and Spike is Angel didn't want his soul. He was cursed with his soul. Spike went through hell to get his soul. Fact.
Iconic sayings. I put out for a walk, bitch.
That's so good. That is iconic, and I
Yeah.
forgot that one. I just put hello love, which is funny. It's the same as
Yeah,
Klaus.
I forgot that one. I gave him a 7.
I gave him a 7 too.
Fear factor 4.
I put 4 too.
I originally put 2, but then I added 2 points for how ugly looking the vampires are when they're in vampire
That's
mode.
scary.
And yeah, that's why he got the fear points. Redemption 9 out of 10. Sacrifice himself to save the entire world.
I put 10 because of that and because of the soul thing.
Yeah. I took 1 point off for the episode that shall not be named.
Shannon, I didn't even think we'd even mention that episode because I think it was a mistake that they put it in because there was no reasoning. They had no follow-up to it. It was
no
strange.
reason for that.
It was bizarre.
So yeah, overall, Spike actually only got 47 out of 70 for me.
51 out of 70. And yeah, that concludes it. So overall, for me, my top scorer I think was Negan so far.
Yeah, your top scorer is Negan and my top scorer is also Negan.
Nice. Negan's at the top.
Negan's number 1 for so far.
For so far.
Shut up.
For so far.
For so far.
It's a game. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game.
Right, guys, we just had a whole thing. I forgot to click record on the audio, so we just did like 10 minutes of fucking basically wasted shit. We have a new game that we started playing, and now we got to find a new list. Yeah, where we're going to do that twin telepathy shit, where they see how similar they can draw something that they're told to draw. Okay, well, we'll skip. The first thing that we had done were butterflies, a house, and a dog, and it was hilarious.
You'll never know. It was hilarious.
It was really funny. Maybe Kirsty will make a blooper reel out of that.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Okay.
Ice cream.
It's my ice cream.
Oh.
What the fuck is that? Why does it look like a shell?
It's an ice cream cone.
It looks like a shell.
With a flake and
It
a
looks
cherry
like
on
a
top.
fucking
and
conch
sprinkles.
shell. It's a conch shell.
I didn't know you'd go so fancy.
I don't know. I got a bit carried away, to be honest. I was like,
You were laughing like it was a
I was
rubbish
laughing
ice
because I was like, this is too fancy. This is a full Sunday fucking bowl. And then I was like, what else is really nice on an ice cream? What did I used to think was fancy when I was younger? And it was those like basically ice cream cone tasting things that were in like a fan shape.
cream. Yeah.
I loved those.
Yeah, I agree.
Penguins? Oh no. This is terrible.
Mine's really good.
I made a fatal error. Oh no, I can fix it. Hold on, dickhead.
You're on a whiteboard, my friend. I'm ready.
Well, I'm not because I made a mistake.
Hurry up. I've done
Well,
ages
mine's
ago.
shit.
Mine's shit too.
No, yours is bad. Yours is oh, yours is so good. Yours is so. I don't know what happened. It does say smile and wave, boys.
Yeah, I went, but yours looks like they're wearing penguin suits.
I tried to do the penguins. In my head, I was going to do a really good job and make them look exactly like the penguins from Madagascar. And then they came out looking like ghosts at first because I forgot to draw them heads. And then I drew them heads and they look even worse.
That's really good.
Draw something gross.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
It's not a fucking art show.
It's not, no, but you'll see. This is a spoiler for The Walking Dead, so Jenny and whoever's watching The Walking Dead, skip this bit. You might have to cut this. I'm not joking. I think I've gone too far.
That's really good though. I drew you.
Yeah, I see that you're a fucking bitch.
Yours
Mine's-
is really good.
Mine's Negan and Alpha.
It's amazing.
I censored it. All right,
Why
last
not?
one. We haven't got the same one at all. A tree.
True.
Oh. I did a jazzy Christmas tree. I
Mine
like your
has a squirrel.
worm-looking squirrel. You've got barren tree.
It's not even
Mine's-
Christmas.
Mine's festive.
It's nowhere near Christmas.
So you said tree, and I thought Christmas tree.
I didn't. All right, well.
Just an art competition.
That was just an art competition. We both failed twin telepathy. And yeah.
Okay, but write the same thing at the same time. You ready? 1, 2, 3. For fuck's sake. BPE. Would you rather be forced to listen to little boxes on the hillside,
I can't even stand it.
that song every day for at least an hour a day, non-stop, or Liam has to put his foot in your hand for an hour a day every day?
I don't mind Liam's foot. 'cause he's
Okay,
my
it's not
husband.
Liam's foot then. I take that back. Alex's foot.
Ugh. I'd do the song. Just because, no offense to Alex, but I can't really bother to see Alex every day just to hold his foot.
And that's what it would be like. You're just trying to talk to me, and all you can hear is little boxes. But only you can hear it.
Yeah, but I had a phase of that anyway from when you were obsessed with the song.
It's like, it's not even just like it's playing in the room. It's playing in your brain. Over and over and over again. Not like a
still take
song that's
that.
stuck in your head.
I still take that because otherwise it's just me and Alex
Like you've got
awkwardly for an
AirPods
hour,
in.
me holding his foot.
Yeah, but it's just like a friendly
No,
little...
I don't
friendly
wanna
little
hold his
foothold.
foot. It's weird.
Why are you trying to touch my fiance's foot
I'm
so
not. I'm
much?
trying anything but.
Good, you passed the test. Stay away from Alex's foot.
Thank you. I knew that was a test.
Kirsty hates feet.
Don't like feet that much.
And she also hates that song because when I watched Weeds when we were teenagers, I got obsessed with their opening credit song, which was Little Boxes by, I believe her name's Melvina Reynolds. I might have made that up. Who knows? I'm pretty sure that's it.
I was sick of it.
Anyway, I fixated on that song so bad. I think I played it for weeks.
It was a nightmare.
All the time.
It was horrible.
I love it. I want to hear about your dreams.
Oh.
So Kirsty often will call me up and be like, I had a dream. She has dreams all the time. I never remember my dreams. Hey, I never remember my dreams. Just sliding in here. But Kirsty always calls me up with her weird fucking dreams. She has the weirdest dreams. So I've asked that she brings us a new dream every week.
Yeah.
Or every
I'll just
couple
write them down if I remember them quickly in the morning so that
Yeah.
they're there, because for some reason you just forget your dreams immediately. So this dream I wrote down the 16th of November 2023. I can only assume that I was watching The Walking Dead a lot. This is how I wrote it down. Weird sort of zombie apocalypse, I guess, but not really zombies, as everyone still looked normal. Only few people weren't affected. Was trying to get up elevator, but they kept coming in. Had to leave doors open and keep throwing them out. One zombie got caught in between floors. Brutal and gross. What the fuck?
Oh.
Was with colleagues for this bit in random city. Made my way home and Liam was all good, thank God. And family all came to my house. Neighbour was affected and dragged Joe over fence and started attacking him. We had to close curtains on Joe. Brutal. And that was it.
So Joe is our older sister's husband. I just like that you're... Fuck Joe. Do you know what? This is actually too sad to watch. Should we just... Joe's out there. Joe's outside going, fuck, help! Fucking someone help
The kids
me!
were inside.
Yeah, but there's also 7 adults.
Doesn't
So
matter.
Joe's fucking getting dragged by the neighbour. Not one of us has gone outside to fucking beat the shit
Too
out of the
late.
neighbour grabbing Joe. And then it starts. No, but there's all that time in between Joe getting dragged, getting out into the street, and you're just like, time to close the curtains on that story. Bye-bye, Joe.
Love you, bye.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe. There's nothing we can actually do now.
Sorry. Have a nice life.
Well-
or not.
What can I say? What would you do if there was a situation?
What if Joe is getting dragged
Joe's
by the
getting-
neighbour?
right. Picture this. We're in my living room. Where my living room is, you go outside the door, there's the garden, there's the fence. In the dream, he's getting dragged over the fence by the neighbour.
Mm-hmm.
We're all standing in the living room, including his 2 children, your child, all witnessing this.
Mm.
By the time you get to the door, open the door, run out, Joe's over the fence.
Okay.
He's dead.
But how do you know he's dead? We can't see over the fence.
Well, he's going to have to fight his way out and come back if he wants, but...
We don't know if Joe's trying to fight or like resist enough. What I would do, because your neighbour zombie is already distracted by Joe. So I like Alex. I was going to say Liam because he's the tallest. But then I thought Liam's already told us his plans for the apocalypse, which is basically, I don't give a fuck. I'll just walk into the pit of zombies and die.
He's like, I'm not
he's
living
got-
in an apocalypse.
He doesn't want to survive that. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Anyway, so I'd get Alex. I'd like, give us a boost quickly. Let me look over this fence. I'd have a look. Joe, are you all right or not? You know, what's going on? Why have I been grabbed? He's distracted by Joe. I already made sure of that.
Because there was another one that you didn't know about because there's a family of people that live next door to me. Sadly.
Which one? The baby? Oh my God.
It was from that side anyway. So I assume it was them. The toddler's safe and sound somewhere else.
Okay. I'm just going to assume there's one.
Well, there's 2.
Okay.
Another one's just come out.
But Alex is holding on to me.
No, it's coming. It's grabbed you by the arm.
Yeah, but Alex is holding on to my
It's
legs.
grabbed your arm. It's bitten you.
No, it hasn't.
It's bitten you.
It hasn't.
It bit you. You didn't even, you just kept saying Alex is holding on to your legs. So what? Your arm's bitten.
No, because you've
Now
just...
what are you going to do?
Fuck! Fucking hell. Pull me back, Alex. It's bitten my arm. We need to do a Herschel on this job.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it off.
Joe's dead.
Joe's fucked at this point because
We could
I'm
have
still
just
over
shut
the
the
fence.
curtains on Joe. We could have just shut the curtains on Joe. You'd still have your arm.
Well, the fact is, Kirsty, he's family. You don't just close the...
He's
close
gone
the
anyway.
curtains on
He's
him?
gone now.
Forget about Joe.
Forget
Joe's
Joe's
dead.
dead. Exactly.
Fuck.
Sorry,
Poor
Joe.
Joe.
Look, it's nothing personal. It's just my dream. Obviously, you were the sacrifice.
I can't believe sacrificed Joe.
Yeah.
Poor Joe.
Sorry.
And he's saying you happy birthday.
And he sang me happy birthday on my birthday. Shout out to Joe.
Oh, actually, shout out to Joe. Bad one. Thank you very much. He
A
said,
bad shout out.
yeah, I saw him on my birthday. He did say happy birthday, but it's like, I've got something coming your way. And I was like, brilliant, can't wait. I hope it's a happy birthday song in
As
a
is your
message
right.
like you got for Kirsty. And he was like, I'm going to send you a whole rap. I fucking forgot about it till now. Where's my fucking rap, Joe? Where's my fucking rap?
Joe,
Where's my birthday rap?
You fucked
Because
up.
do you know what I got from Liam? I got a fucking story of my life.
You are queen.
I got a story of my life. Kirsty sent me a beautiful birthday message.
Mm-hmm.
Joe
Nothing.
fucked me off.
Do you still want to save Joe?
No.
Yeah, fair enough. That's what happens when you don't say happy birthday to Shannon.
Now it's time for the Taylor Swift spin the wheel.
Here we go.
The wheel. Okay. I know last time we said that we would do Guilty as Sin because we accidentally spun the wheel onto that, but I've decided I want to spin the wheel again because it's fun
Yeah.
and I don't care.
Yeah.
And the winner is...
That was brilliant. It was meant to be.
Guilty as Sin.
It's fate.
I fucking love that song.
I
It's
fucking
so
love that
it's so
song.
good. Every time
I'm so excited to listen to it. I
I
wrote so much about this one.
My board is full
My board is
of stuff.
super full.
Don't peep the scores.
Yeah.
So obviously, the song itself is about her having sinful little thoughts about Matty
Sinful.
Healy at bedtime.
Yeah.
Or during the day,
Yeah.
if she so pleases.
Yeah. So there were 1975 vibes all
Yeah.
throughout the track. I also wrote the lyrics are kind of pointing to her being bored
Yeah.
and wanting to break free, of course.
Well, not so bored. I think the whole thing that she's saying is like she's unhappy with not being seen
Yeah.
by Joe, in a way, because he seems to be having a lot of his own issues going on.
Yeah.
I also put no such thing as bad thoughts, only actions talk. Like basically her again saying, I'm not cheating.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
just
not cheating, I'm just
thinking about
fantasizing.
it, yeah. I also always laugh at the falling back into a hedge maze, what place to die because of the Cedric Diggory.
Honestly, perfect. Whoever did that first.
Genius. I've put, she obviously thought about him a lot. And yeah, the lowercase inside of Vault must be references to like Cardigan, The One, like songs that I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I put as well, they're going to crucify me anyway. And there was also the, if long-standing proprietary is what you want from me, they don't know how you haunt me.
That
so
was nearly
stunningly.
my favourite line, but it just went under something.
Yeah, and that's like, it's just her telling the fans who are so obsessed with her to fuck off. Like, they want her to have this pristine good girl image, and they see her with Matty Healy, and they were fucking horrible.
They don't know what if the way you hold me is actually what's holy.
Yeah.
So
So let's go straight to fave lines, and then we'll go to the score.
yeah.
I put a couple.
Okay, mine's quite a long one.
Mm.
My bed sheets are ablaze.
My
I screamed
bed sheets
his
are
name,
ablaze. I screamed his name.
building up like waves, crashing over my brain.
Yeah.
Because
I
I'm
put that
like,
too.
wow,
My-
poetry.
Damn.
Well done,
And
girlfriend.
I also put, why does it feel like a vow will both uphold somehow?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because it's like they've almost promised it again from the theme of the album and from what she's saying in the album. It's like they've been promising to each other that they'll come back eventually.
Yeah, for
So
like 10 years.
For 10 years, yeah. So score breakdown lyrics.
I put 9.
I put 10 because every time I listen to it, I'm like phenomenal.
I wanted to put 10, but I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket.
Oh, my eggs fell into this basket.
I put a 9.
Sort of.
Because it is fantastic lyrics. Everything in it is so
Yeah.
good.
For
Top 10.
vibe, 10.
I put 9.
10. It's such a vibe.
It
What
is.
if these were mine on my upper thigh?
Oh, so good.
So good. 10.
Emotion, I put 9 just because of that last bit. Like, it's super sexy. And then at the end, it's quite emotional.
I put 4.
What if the way he holds me is actually what's holy? Is if long-suffering propriety is what they want from me?
Did I say long-standing proprietary earlier?
I don't think so.
I think I did. You're right. But I think the overall vibe of the song is a bit raunchy to be
Wow.
that emotional.
But it is emotional at the end.
Yeah, but is it the most emotional?
No, but it's pretty emotional. It's just secret emotional.
All right. Well, my overall score.
My catchiness.
Oh, so 10.
Catchiness, I also put 10.
10.
So my overall score was 37.
My overall score was 34.
37 out of 40.
So in total, together,
That would be 71 for Guilty as Sin.
All
What was
right.
the last one?
the last one was the Tortured Poets Department. I got 61.
61. Wow.
So
So
10 more points.
So far, guys,
I
we've
really
done-
like having a whitewboard.
yeah, same. I'm
like-
really enjoying the satisfaction of watching
We
it.
have a
when you rub it off.
whiteboard.
Woohoo! We've used it like 3 times. We're just
First
going to use
episode
it for
with them.
everything.
Everything gets used on the whiteboard. Woo! it.
All right.
We really. Woohoo! Wait, are you on this side?
I
of
should
me
have
or
put
this
guilty
side?
as sin at the top.
So I do have a whinge. And I feel bad saying it. But Alex did the shopping.
Oh,
And you know what it's like when Alex does the shopping.
he just doesn't do it like you do it.
There's certain things that you get. You think of a meal and you get all the components of said meal. Now,
Very demure, very mindful.
yeah, I mean, you buy burgers, you buy burger buns, you know?
Mm.
Now, fine, I can work with that, I can work around that, I'm creative. What I can't work around is the fucking snacks that he got. And I always make sure I get fucking a couple of nice snacks that I know he fucking loves. Little Mikado chocolate sticks, he loves those. Loves that little snack. Always make sure. He's done the shopping, Kirsty, and you saw. You love a jammy dodger. I fucking hate a jammy.
I like a jammy
I mean,
dodger.
when I say I fucking hate a jammy dodger, that's not strictly true. But it's not something that I would pick to eat. Actually, I'd probably end up letting it go stale because I'd just rather eat something else. Rather eat nothing.
I love a jammy dodger. I think it's the perfect amount of biscuit to jam ratio.
There's this much untouched by the jam on the circumference.
I like that.
No, that's a nightmare. Why isn't it flattened all the way to the edge? What's that about?
Sticky mess.
No, not so it's pouring out. So it at least leaves only like this much of the edge of the biscuit because the biscuit's not that amazing.
I
It's
like
only
it.
made decent by the jam and there's not enough jam.
I think you're
Why
right.
is there just tiny little...
You like bourbons, though.
I do like a bourbon.
Do you like a penguin?
Do I buy bourbons? No. I do like a penguin. Not something I really buy. Because, again, it's not that exciting. Now, what else you got? Kirsty, what donuts do I like?
She just likes a jam donut. Simple.
Jam donut, sugaring donuts, pretty nice. When did I ever say that I like Homer Simpson donuts?
Ugh.
Do I live in Springfield?
No.
I don't want fucking holy donut.
I've got them here.
Oh yeah, show them, Kirsty. I don't care if you like these. Exhibit A. The fuck is this?
Then the thing is, if you like them, you don't understand because these ones are rubbish.
Yeah, it's just a disappointment and peanuts. That's also what you got. I'm not saying it's peanuts. You got peanuts. And he also got Viennetta ice cream, but not the mint one.
What's the point?
In
It was good.
fairness, He doesn't like mint flavoured.
But sometimes,
Unless it's
Alex, it's not all about you.
It's not all about you.
It's about
It's
Shannon
about me.
and her sister.
Love you
And
so
we like
much.
mint. You know my favourite ice cream's mint chocolate chip.
Mhm.
But can I tell you something? That's changed. You should know this too, Alex, because you always
And you
use
should
that
know
as
this too.
how I know Kirsty. Her favourite ice cream's mint chocolate chip.
What is it now? Rum raisin? You old?
No. No, I'm not. Don't be disgusted. I've never had a rum raisin,
neither.
so I
Maybe
can't
it's
judge. It
delightful.
might be yummy. I love a Ben and Jerry's chocolate brownie.
That is good.
I'll say that. But generally, I love a flake.
Very partial to a white magnum. No.
You love a white magnum.
So that was my moan. My
Yeah.
moan is, I'm a bit upset about that.
Sort your munch game out, Alex.
It's just not something he's very good at.
I'm still going to eat one of those donuts, by the way.
Yeah, I'm still going to eat one as well. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm grateful.
They're
sort
just
of.
rubbish.
It's just shit. Sake.
But I'm still going to eat it.
I'm still going to eat it. Here's some sisterly advice before we go. Always make sure that you talk to your sister if she's not a dickhead every single day without fail. And that's how you become best friends. Bye for now. What the fuck? I don't know why the lights were like, you're done.
You're done.
Stop fucking talking, you're boring me. Anyway, an absolute pleasure talking to you, Kirsty.
It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, Shannon.
Heart.
Heard you.
Thanks so much for listening. It's been an absolute blast. Leave a comment. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that button. And hit go on Spotify. Listen to it on there as well if you can.
Tell us your opinions on Guilty as Sin.
What do
Did
you
we
think?
miss anything out? Probably a lot.
We didn't get that in depth about it. Give us a break. It was quite a quick little summary.
Yeah.
So if you've got more to say, put it in below. If you have a villain that you are obsessed with, that you want us to put in our rankings, put it down below.
Yeah.
Let us know what you hope the wheel lands on next week. Pop that down below.
And don't forget to sign the petition to get back My Lady Jane.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Love you, bye.
You are my sister, I'm your sister. We both are sisters, but I need assistance. Talking all this shit with big facts and business. 'Cause I'm a 90s kid, bitch. You are my red, you are my blue. You are my Velcro, you are my glue. 'Cause I am you, yeah, yeah, and you are me, yeah, yeah. I'm with a guest on, we are free. Chewing fat through the week with the crap that we read. Yeah, Karma is my sister, Karma is my sister, yeah. Karma is my sister, Karma is my sister, yeah. Sorry, mate.